Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of Whose Story Is It Anyway? I am your host for the evening or night or day, whatever point of time you watch this on YouTube when it comes out. If it comes out. Life is so fleeting. Yo, get this started. Let me introduce you to the concept of the game. So, four comics. Each one of them is going to try, and we're together. We're trying to build a story. Now, if the story is good at the end of the day, that person gets to keep the story. The person who's contributed the most to the story. Now, the glitch, the catch in this game is that each person will be assigned a different genre of storytelling. Right, Ravi, your genre is action, right? Action. Ramya, your genre is horror,
Wow, okay.
okay? And Suhas, we have uh, sci-fi. And Suman, automatically, by default, I'm assuming you are, and I am correct, you are getting romance, right? Now, the first person, now, so whoever's watching, so each person has now gotten their genre, right? Now, I'm going to, again, by lot, the order is going to be decided by lot. The first person's name that I'm going to pick, they're going to have to start the story and make sure the story is centered around their genre. The first person is Ramya, actually. So,
Oh, Ramya.
go for it.
Wow.
Start.
You wake up. No, wait. Annie wakes up in the morning and she sees both the sun and the moon. It's a little dark, so she goes to get a cup of water. Sorry, glass of cup of water for her cat, and she walks into the room where her cat sleeps, and the cat is missing.
The cat has a room to itself.
Hey, wait, I'm scared. Go on.
So she
Guys,
looks
guys,
around
as
the
a host,
house.
I have to step in. Here. Let her finish the story. Is that the end of the story? Please tell me that's not the end of the story. That's, okay.
So she tries to look for the cat. The cat usually has a bell on its collar. She starts calling the cat. She's like, "Hey kitty, kitty, hey kitty, kitty," because the kitty's name is Kitty, and it's also a kitty.
This is a
Great start.
Yeah.
So she sees and walks around the house and finds a note near the door that says, "Hey, if you don't get this done, you will not get your kitty back." And then she wonders, how did they know the name of her cat, which is also Kitty? But then she's scared. She's like, "Oh my God!"
Okay, we'll
these
stop it
guys-
right there. Okay.
Get what done?
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope you guys figure that out because right now she said Annie was scared, and that is the most horror like genre like closest to the thing. So we'll stop right there. She's scared. Okay, don't ask questions to us. She's scared. Now to the next
Cool.
person. This is Ravi. Take
Ravi
the
is
story
what?
forward.
What is the genre?
Action.
Yeah.
Ramya, you didn't establish how old this chick is at all, no?
Years old.
No.
Annie, being a 18-year-old hottie, reads the note and it says, "If you don't do this, you won't get Kitty back." And under that, it actually says what she has to do. And what she has-
riveting.
What she has to do is murder her grandma.
To what end? If I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
Because they're trying to sell a piece of land to the government, and she owns a small part of that, and she's the only one not willing to sign off. So these are orders from the
Okay.
government.
I
The
like
government
how-
has taken her
A
cat.
cat. Okay, so
No, but I like how. No, but I like how, like, this is such a considerate cat kidnapper. He's like, I will tell you what to do, and I tell you why you should do this as
It's the
well.
government, bro.
We need to give you a reason also.
yeah. So
Next
these
thing,
guys,
she,
are
as soon
these-
as, do I continue or stop?
continue.
As soon as she finishes reading the letter, her phone rings. She answers the phone, and there's a voice on the other side. It says, "Hi, this is Colonel Garcia from the government. I trust you read the letter." And she says, "Fuck yeah, but I'm not gonna kill my grandmom." And he's like, "The 3 assassins waiting outside your house would beg to disagree." And she's like, "Oh shit, there are assassins outside. Oh wait, what have you done to my cat?" And he's like, "You have bigger issues to worry about," and hangs up.
Okay, let's stop the story there. I'm guessing.
Kind of like
that is the most actionless.
establish. What is the last line?
He says you have bigger issues to worry about with your cat.
Yeah.
So basically, he
Just do
sent 4 assassins to kill her grandma.
No, she has to kill her grandma. The assassins will kill her if she doesn't.
And why did they kidnap the cat?
Why
Okay.
was
that she doesn't
directly
Okay,
kill the grandmother?
guys, we're going too deep into the story. It's still early. Maybe this is something, that maybe there's a lot of foreshadowing. Okay, we don't know.
Remember the name Colonel Garcia? I've given my great
Colonel
character.
Garcia. So at the same time, the sun and the moon are also red
Oh
and
fuck!
blue
I
in
forgot
color.
about that.
Okay, just for context, so I understand correctly. The sun and the moon are in fucking different colors, right? But assassins are want a piece of land. So to get that, they kidnapped a cat as a setup.
The government.
As a setup, so that when she's seen the note, only then they'll call and be like, "You saw the note."
You got it. I knew.
Okay.
I knew if I leave enough clues out there, you'll get to it, Ken.
Thank you. I swear, very constructive. I'm going to call the next comedian is Suman.
What's his genre?
So as it
His genre is romance.
wait, let me turn off WhatsApp because it's making noise. My genre is romance, and Annie, a petrified Annie, goes through the kitchen door, but the assassins obviously know that she's gone inside. They smile and they're looking at their watches. It says it's a timer. Another 10 minutes. It becomes 9 minutes 59 seconds, 58 seconds, like that. When Annie goes inside and she looks at her grandma and she's caught in 2 minds. Should I kill her and be done with this task? I'll get my kitty. But this bitch has always complained about my dead mother, about how her son, her father, would have gotten a way more richer, beautiful woman. She always used to shit on her. And she blamed her father's death on her mother. But still, it's the only family she got, so she cannot kill her. She's like, what? At that exact moment, through the kitchen door, waltzes in Edward, her neighbor. Edward is 19 years old. Yeah, she also went to the kitchen door, and he looks at Annie, and this guy, his name is Edward. Edward really likes Annie, and he tries like various innovative approaches to tell her, or show that he cares about her and he likes her, really likes her. For example, now he looks at her and he looks at the look of absolute fear and strife in her eyes, and then he suddenly goes, "Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? I'm okay. You've been hit back. You've been struck back." And then that Annie is like, "Motherfucker, do you realize why I don't want to go out with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What timing?"
Okay, stop the story there.
Okay.
That is nice. Oh, okay, unrequited love by a guy who's clearly
Retarded.
retarded. Who's a...
Recap.
Yeah, so just to recap, the sun and the moon are in different colors. Okay, and this
Together.
female that didn't bother Annie, who's 18-year-old hottie, and she's walking around and she sees a note. She's scared because she can't find her cat, and she's 18 and she has a cat. Okay, and there are 4 assassins outside who want her to kill her grandmother, and at that time the neighbor Edward kicks in the door and he's there.
Smooth criminal.
And Suhas, sci-fi, go ahead, finish the story. I mean, not finish
Edward-
the first.
Edward grabs Annie's hand almost impulsively, and immediately they are teleported onto an alien spacecraft. And in front of them, they see 2 aliens who are standing above another alien who's on like a computer type thing, and they're shitting on him. They're like, "Motherfucker, you got the color of the moon wrong. The cloaking system is all off whack, okay? Shut the fuck up. You know the moon is white in color." And he's like, "Dude, it's the first year intern. You guys, you shouldn't be pitching on me. You should have told me, right?" And then Annie looks at Edward, and Edward is just, and she's like, "Fuck Edward, what's happening?" And then it turns out that Edward was actually a robot, with skin, fake skin all over him, Terminator style. And here's the issue is they both look at the people and they're like, "How the fuck did you guys learn? How are you guys speaking in English?" And they're like, "Well, we actually tried to invade your planet a long time ago, and we taught English to the English. You guys really think you could come up with languages by yourself? You guys would be retarded."
Okay, that's
Wait,
it.
I
Okay.
keep going?
No,
Okay.
No.
I can keep going.
No, please, no, stop. Please, stop. We've had, Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, but this makes sense. So the moon and the sun, actually the colors are different because the cloaking mechanism was fucked up by 2 aliens. And they have taken
By the intern alien fucked up.
Okay. And they teleported Edward back up because he was a
No,
robot.
both Annie and Edward are on
Yeah. But why
Edward
did
was
they-
a robot.
Okay, Edward was a robot. Does he belong to the aliens?
Yes.
Why did they take Annie?
I could have kept going. You want me to keep going?
I'm a bit scared, but okay, go.
So it's basically because the land that the government actually wants to repossess is because the meteor that struck the earth in that specific location.
Oh, okay.
After a certain mineral ore that is not present on the planet Earth is present in that meteor, and they need that meteor to fix their spaceship so that they can get back to where they came from.
Nice. Just out of curiosity, is this piece of land that the government wants called Wakanda? Because
Maybe,
it
man.
sounds like a place from Marvel. Okay, but okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so they're after the ore that this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a race between the government and the aliens. Who's going to get the ore first?
Nice. Okay, very intriguing. We are now to Ravi, round 2. You're starting round 2.
But now Annie's terrified. She has the fucking robot on one side who she thought was her weird neighbor. She has the aliens on one side. There are 4 fucking assassins. Everyone wants something or the other. The grandmom's peacefully asleep inside. But you know why the grandmom's so relaxed? Because
She's already
deep down, she's the only one who knows that Annie is a trained ninja who can kick ass.
Okay.
And the first thing she does is kicks the ass of that stupid ass robot who sings fucking Smooth Criminal in the middle of an alien invasion. And now she's confused if she should beat up the assassins or the aliens. So she pulls
The
a
assassins
cool,
are
like,
still on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They're not in
assassins
the
are still-
spaceship.
Yeah, these guys have been teleported to the spaceship.
yeah, but the spaceship is still parked outside, right?
No, it's up there. It's clothed itself as the moon. It's clothed itself as the moon.
All right, wait.
That's why the moon is in a different color.
So as technically you can't barge in. He's taken the story forward. They have parked the spaceship. Okay.
Now they've parked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Due to unavoidable circumstances, they had to park it.
Okay.
Also, I hope it's not a handicap space. Are they parked? Where exactly are they parked?
Next to a tea shop.
Outside her house, on the road.
Oh, okay, just on the
On the
okay.
road.
On the road.
So that's why everyone's there.
Okay.
So now she
Stand
has.
side standard, huh?
Okay, all right, guys, stick to the story. Stick to the story.
So
All right.
now she has to fight both the aliens and the assassins. And in her head, she's also thinking, you know what? If these sort of people are after that ore, something might be in it. I need to get there first. So she confuses the aliens and assassins into fighting each other while she wakes up her grandma and heads off on a voyage to the meteor crash site to find the
Okay,
ore.
wait.
Wait,
So
recap, please.
She beat up Edward and the assassins and
Just
the
Edward.
alien. Just Edward. What about the alien intern and the aliens in the spaceship who parked outside the house in the middle of the road?
So there are two groups of villains, right? The assassins and the aliens. She pulls a dog in the bone trick and makes them fight each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Where's her
You just-
cat?
That nobody knows, bro.
Alright, we stop
You
it
know
there.
what?
Okay.
You know why nobody knows? The cat's name
Yeah.
is not Kitty. Its actual name is Schrodinger.
Oh shit! Oh man! But still hasn't answered the question. Is it alive
Where
or
is
is it dead? Where is
You'll
it?
never know. That's the uncertainty, motherfucker.
Wow. Okay.
You know what?
Okay,
Who's
so-
Her name is actually Annie Schrodinger. We forgot to add that.
Oh shit! Okay. So the aliens might have also been the ones who told Schrodinger, Erwin Schrodinger, the whole
we know
But
who's
she's not
that.
related to that Schrodinger.
Don't go sci-fi. That's my thing.
Okay. Done,
You
done.
don't tell
Alright,
stories, you're a
alright.
fucking host.
Okay, so the next person is
So you guys know where I left off.
well,
no?
actually Suhas. Great setup
Really?
for you, bro. Yeah.
Wait, what happened till now? So the
So
aliens
she-
and
the
assassins are fighting each other.
Yeah,
and
she takes
ran-
her grandmom with her to go find that ore that they are looking for because she knows.
Oh, I'm like, why are these two girls finding
Me too.
ore?
A mineral from the meteor crash. Nothing to do with horse people.
This just turned from a sci-fi story to a gangster pimp war zone. Okay, no.
You
not
got it right.
horse. Not
The
horse,
intern
horse.
before Annie runs away, the alien intern actually grabs her hand. He's like, Annie, we actually didn't want to cause you any harm. We just
No.
want to get ore."
No. See, they've already left. Annie and her grandmother they've run out of the spaceship.
On a voyage.
They're on a voyage to the zone where in the land they own, the meteor has hit.
Acha. But that's their land. They built the house over it.
That's not the
now
land is
they're
somewhere
going
else.
there. No,
Land
it's a huge land. It's a huge land that the
Acha.
government wants to acquire. The one portion that they own, they don't want to.
No, it's a 300 kilometers away. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
land they own is 300 kilometers away.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So these
300
guys-
kilometer wide land. They're going to there.
So a time lapse happens, and they're at the land.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
in front of the land, there's huge barricades and there's like fences put all around, and it says Area 51. And randomly, there are 3,000 people who've showed up because of a Facebook invite. Which got 2 million followers, but only 3,000 people. Okay. And Annie and the grandmother are looking around, and all of these people are motherfucking dressed like aliens, and they're like, "What the fuck are you guys doing here?" Like, we know there's aliens in there. And they're like, "Okay, cool, let's storm this place." And all of these people, like, they break down the fence and they start going in, and the government snipers start shooting people one by one. But then and government like helicopters and shit start coming, and they're like, "We're here for the ore. We're here for the ore. Don't let them near the ore."
Not ore.
Sci-fi.
Nothing
Because of-
happened in this. This was a great
Right.
action story.
At
You
least
just
if
gave
you-
more points to Ravi.
At least if you had said the soldiers shot them with laser beams, at least it will
Yeah.
become sci-fi.
Soldiers shot them with laser beams.
Hey, back up. No. You got no.
Fuck it, it's done. They're shot with laser
What
beams.
is that? You can't back out. This guy's already like, I don't want the story. No.
Soldiers.
So who all are
Okay.
running?
Okay, so she.
Everybody.
The 3,000 people along with Annie and the grandmother. They have stormed, which is apparently owned, which is actually owned by the grandmother. the government has repossessed.
Okay, so grandmother owns a part of Area 51.
Yes.
So that's
Without
I
no
have a
land, it's just
question.
Area 50.
I have a question. I have a question.
Area 50.
okay. Yes. Hey, Ramya has a question. Guys, shut up.
If the government has repossessed that land, then why the whole thing started? Like, why do they want Granny's signature if they've repossessed it already?
What
The
if
The
if
lease
I
is
could
coming to an end.
visit,
99-year lease.
magistrate court?
Lease is
It's
coming
coming
to
to an end.
Hey, no. Hey, macha, that part alone rewrite. Like, fuck off. We are not going to. Like,
Lease.
yeah, there was zero.
Shut up, okay?
There was zero sci-fi in that.
He parked.
That's true.
Look,
Okay, fine.
I
Shut up,
admit
shut
it.
up.
I admit it.
Okay.
I admit it. I
Shut up,
admitted
shut
that
up.
there was zero sci-fi in that. I fucked up.
Okay, you're done. Suman,
But yeah, they
please.
shoot each other
Okay.
with laser beams. Come on.
Shoot each other. As in
No,
the-
sorry, they shoot
How
the
is it
3,000 people.
Now I don't
Yeah,
want to.
laser beams.
I have to follow this now. I can't help it. So
Yeah.
now watch the magic unfold. Okay.
Oh shit.
So these guys are running. They don't know where the war is, and they first of all they want to like escape out of this alive. There are 3,000 people running along with them. All these assholes who have like turned up for Area 50. So there's like pandemonium. There's like absolute carnage around them, and they're running. Around the same time, the aliens, the surviving alien, who's the intern,
Huh.
he's flying.
Yeah.
He's trying to get out of Earth, right?
Oh, they're abandoning the ore.
No.
Okay, henceforth, let's say mineral.
The mineral.
They're dead,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Assassins versus aliens, they cancelled each other out. Only intern is
Okay,
remaining.
only the intern is that. Oh shit. Okay.
And this Edward is like there, and because of the fight, the thing is damaged, right? The spaceship is damaged, their vehicle is damaged, and you need to jettison. So the intern is saying jettisoning, everything, all unrequired items, and then he says 10 more kgs you need to 50 more kgs you need to put out, and then he looks around, and
What
then
is
he
that
goes,
scratching noise, dude?
now
Can you guys? Now it's not that. Yeah.
number, it's my
Oh,
chair.
okay. Okay. Huh.
Oh, it's a very powerful mic. So anyway, so he looks at Edward, who's lying unconscious. He goes and kicks him, and then he hits a button, and Edward starts falling. And somehow the grandmother and she have managed to get into the woods out of the area, and they're running. And exactly at that time, Eddie comes and falls crackling through the fucking trees, and he falls in their way. And then only his head rolls to her feet like that, because it's like arms, feet, everything is gone. Only CPU is remaining. Head rolls. Wait.
You know your genre is
Wait.
romance, no? Okay.
Wait.
Wow. Okay. Sorry.
And then she looks at him and says, "You fucking asshole! I thought you were a real person." He's like, I'm sorry. But can you please help me put this back together?" And then she's like, "Why should I? For the treachery, for the betrayal, why should I fuck you? I'm not gonna do it." He's like, "No, I know the way. I'm to the ore place, mineral place. I can help you with that. Please, my spaceship abandoned me and went away. You know what? Though I'm a robot, but when I was with you, I felt really happy, and I always enjoyed your company. I thought
I
you were a
almost
friend.
felt human, no?
You made me feel almost made me human. So can you, then the grandma says, "Fucking, can you finish this fast? If you really didn't like him, no, you would have kicked that head and you would have been walking. You're having an argument with one solo head, okay, which is, what if you like the boy, just put it together. It's okay, come, let's be done with it." And he puts it back, they struggle with it, and then he comes and hugs her, saying, "Thank you so much for bringing me back to life, as I know it." And then no. And then it starts raining. And then she's wearing a white sari.
All these titles with
And then they break into this
18
Why
years
is
old-
this-
they're getting
She's
a fucking ninja trained.
Ninja trained. She took out all this shit, jumped out of a spaceship and all in a side.
Acha, if I'm saying a ninja can wear a white sari, such a leap of faith, okay? Teleportation is not. could-
No, yeah, but that's sci-fi. He has to.
1 second, teleportation to where? From house to the spaceship that's parked outside.
Hey, I didn't do that. Okay, Ravi did that.
Yeah, Ravi did that.
Mine was in space
What
as
the
a
fuck?
fucking
No, fine. Fair point.
disguised as the moon.
Guys, fair point. White sari, she's there, it's starting to rain. Huh.
No. Yeah. We're just saying it because it's funny. Da. So,
And then he tells her, like, you know, every time I've seen you, like, I'm always, you know, speaking to my masters. They control me. They write some code and they make the updates. Like, you know, I become gay. I become a woman. I become a dog. I can become anything. This is just like, you know, how I look, but that's not me. But then she feels really sad for him. And
Okay. Let's stop right there.
wait, okay, good.
Okay. Do you have a point that you're going to finish?
And then he says, I know the place where it's. This is the third time I'm doing it, by the way, right?
Yeah,
Is this my third time?
no, second time.
Second time. So he's like, he tells her saying, you know, when you go down that massive, like, you know, Dodal Mara means banyan, big banyan. When you cross that, you know, there is a place which you'll most obviously miss because it goes through a crevice which leads you to a land that's hidden away. That's where you'll find the mineral. And she says, will you take us there? He's like, yeah, but everybody is gonna be there. The government is gonna be there. The assassins are, you know, their gang
when are
is
you
gonna
going
be
to
there.
stop this guy?
My aliens is
Yeah,
gonna.
I tried. He said he
Wait,
wanted
Ram.
to make a point.
I'm leaving it at a
Okay,
point.
Okay.
Okay.
My aliens are gonna come. Assassins are gonna
Yeah.
come. Government is going to come. I don't know why assassins are coming, but anyway, government is coming. I don't think. He said, I don't mind taking you, but I don't think you'll make it out of that alive. If 3 of us go, only 2 of us will come. He says.
Oh shit.
So, and then he
That's like a
says,
prediction is also.
that's where it stops. Yeah, now take it forward.
Okay. So Ramya, finish the round, second round. Horror.
What's your genre, Ramya?
Horror.
So there-
It's actually a good place. Yeah.
So they're sitting and thinking what to do because apparently she clearly loves him and he loves her, but they can't have sex because the robot doesn't actually have a penis. So so then they think about it a lot. So they think about it a lot, and then they're like, okay, we are 3 people. If 2 people go in, 1 person comes up. No, 3 people go in, 1 person dies. So why can't just 2 people only go in and 2 people come out? But like we have to club each other into 3. And the rain, while it is raining, it also starts lightning and shit. And because they're under the like trees and forest and all. The grandmother, the tree under which the grandmother is standing, gets electrocuted, and the grandmother. It's
I saw
like
that.
grandmother, little bit. Grandmother gets a little bit like a taser shock, okay. And because she's grandmother and she's old, right? She just like stumbles, okay.
Why is she old? I mean, she's a grandmother. No one said she's old. Until now, she's been doing damn athletic stuff. She broke into Area 51. She did a 300-kilometer like hiking journey. Okay, but please continue.
Yeah, like,
Sorry.
she's Milan Soman's mom, all that she can do, but little bit shocked she got from the lightning, okay. And Annie's crying, okay. She's like, I hate you, but also I'm like, you're the only one for me. Now this motherfucker Edward is also not there. What do I do? And this Edward, no, he's just like, you know what, I know this one trick, okay, and it's like very, very difficult to perform, and like you need to call the spirits and also to do this, okay. So then they keep a coin. They find a coin and they make like some weird sort of pattern on the ground, like elaborate pattern, and they keep
While
the
it's
grand
raining.
in the middle, and they make another pattern and they keep Edward in the middle, and they put a coin in between, and Edward tells her what to say, and she says it, and then boom, Edward is gone, and the granny's soul is in the robot.
Oh, Edward is now Granny. Oh,
Yes.
shit. Which is probably fine. I mean,
Unbelievably scary.
Actually, it's not scary at all. I mean, she still doesn't have a penis, so she has like, it's just a different. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's scary for Annie to look at Edward's robotic body and think of it as a grandmother. Plus, those patterns and the background music during that time makes you scared because it's in the middle of a forest. Okay? Like we show that scared, like yeah.
This is
But then
emotional
this is what
horror.
happens.
Emotional horror.
More than real
It's
horror.
horrifying. It's horrifying to come up with and listen to. Okay, so then they're like, okay, now let's get to it. Okay, and
This
then
is this.
then they start going near the Doda Latmara, and you know, every time they get to like something happens or like some like a wind or a breeze comes in, this robot has a seizure and it suddenly switches back to Edward and back to Granny. It's like,
Wow.
That is a
Okay.
glitch.
This is not scary. I don't. Okay. Okay.
Now you
I'm going
don't-
to. Okay.
Stop,
Now you
Ramya.
don't know.
It's very scary. Don't, please.
now you don't know when the robot is Edward and when the robot is Granny. Okay, it's very scary for Annie to interact. Okay, with the robot because
This-
now they have to get into this Dodalatmara around aliens and assassins and the government and all of that and get to that thing. And now this fucking robot is unpredictable as fuck. Sometimes it is wise like a grandmother, and sometimes it's absolute dumbass like Edward and creepy at the same time. So she's like, "What the fuck am I going to do?"
That's it. Okay.
Stop it.
She's scared.
This is an analogy for your boyfriend. Sometimes he's a grandma, sometimes he's a. So,
He's a mindless robot.
This story right now is so scary. It reminded me of a time I had a fake Ferrero Rocher and I thought it was the real thing.
Personality, personality robot.
Yeah. So, Garcia.
Whoa! What a comeback! What a comeback! Shit, bro.
Garcia is back. Garcia is back.
So Garcia, who's been like surveying this place, whatever, he just spots these two ladies, and then he also notices that older lady suddenly becomes this guy because he's still Eddie. So as they're walking, there's grandma, there's Eddie, there's grandma, there's Eddie, and he's like, "What the fuck? I didn't even smoke up today." He goes down, like, take the chopper down, and then she looks up and he sees, "Oh my god, that girl," and then he goes. He said, "Follow them."
I stole her kitty, like that guy.
Yeah, and then he goes and he says, "You know what? I've had enough of this shit. Okay, control the 3,000 people. Tell them, okay, I want to take care of this." And he puts his hand and he gets this fucking pet cage where there is this kitty.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! Whoa! Double
Gets-
comeback.
He gets down and he just walks up to her saying, "Hey, listen." He takes his gun out and he says, "If you want your cat to be alive, I know you grew up with it. I know it's gonna die in the next fucking, probably tomorrow it'll die. But you know what? If I kill it now, it'll still break your heart. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna take me to the mineral or..." And then right at that time, the grandma is like, "Hey, no, please don't do this, please don't do this." And suddenly he becomes Eddie and Eddie slaps. Okay. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he like and he takes his gun and he says, and he takes his gun and fucking shoots grandma and Eddie. Both of them fucking just jump out of each other and they die. Grandma and whatever.
What?
He shoots
Garcia
after Eddie
has
slaps
shot-
her.
Yeah.
Garcia
Yeah.
shoots.
Shots. Yeah, so they're both dead.
And then
I still don't know how this is gonna become a romantic story, but
and then she's
yeah.
like, grandma, no, and she's crying, and then he
This is
says,
scarier than what Ramya said.
A guy got shot, and then both of them.
two
jumped
two
out.
people died. Two people died with one gunshot.
No, but she set it up. All right, continue.
no, wait, and then he says, "Oh my God, is that your real grandma? I thought it was a robot masquerading as your grandma. I didn't know." And then he says, "I'm really sorry. I grew up with my grandma. When I lost her, I was inconsolable. I really didn't know that there was an actual grandma inside that robo. Wait. And he says, you know what? He takes this thing and he says, he gives her his gun. And at that time, she looks up. He says, you can do whatever you want to do with me, but I apologize. But I made a serious crime of depriving you of the only family member you have. I don't think there's whatever. And I didn't know that you were so young. And then she also looks at him and says, even I didn't know that you were so young. I thought you were some 60-year-old, like, tata, but how old are you? And he says, I'm 26, 27. Yeah, are you on like Tinder or something? Yeah, I can be, but are you gonna shoot me? Are you gonna shoot? Wait, are you gonna shoot me? And then she's like, no, I don't want to shoot you. It's okay. You know what? Actually, thank you for killing my grandma. That bitch was getting on us anyway. And then both of them laugh. And then he says, wait, Ra. She looks at him and says, what are you gonna do? They're gonna the government is gonna fuck your ass because you went against. And then he says, well, I guess I quit. And he takes his uniform and he just goes back to his basic t-shirt and cargos. And then she looks at, wait, hey.
Right in the middle of the forest, it's raining, lightning is
It's not raining.
Oh no, rain stopped. Okay.
With her story only it stopped. So anyway.
Okay.
And then she says, so what are you doing now? Well, you killed the fucking robot that knew where to go. Now suddenly you become this nice guy. Oh, this government is bad, now you're saying. Fucking asshole. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Stop. Okay.
And then they get in this embrace and they realize that they're the only two people who. Okay, you get the point.
Yeah, you got it. Got it.
They have sex on the helicopter?
Yeah.
I still don't understand what happened to the kitty though. Like Annie,
Kitty's back with
giving
her.
a fuck about her.
Kitty's back, bro.
Yeah, I know, but no, yeah. But I like how she didn't care about the grandmother at all. She's like, fuck.
She did.
She apologized. Okay, fine. Enough. We've recapped enough. The next person is actually sadly Ravi. Continue the story.
Sadly, Papa, why?
No, it's actually, see, the thing is, it was actually Ramya. I said Ravi because I was like, it just went back and forth between them the last two times.
Okay.
But actually, no, we should stick to the rules. Ramya,
Hey,
last
no,
round.
you can't do that. No, everyone has to get
But
a
it's
chance.
odds, dude. Then it become like a rigged game, no?
So who's now?
Random people coming and telling
Remove the chits after the person
I did.
gets the chance.
I did. This is.
Then how did Ramya get again?
Ramya got done with this round.
No, she got done with round 2. Then it
Acha,
went to
okay.
Suman. Then it went to
Oh,
Suman.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm done
Okay.
with 3. Hey, I'm done with 3.
I don't think so. He's
Okay.
finished
He has-
3. She's
Hey.
how
Yeah.
did you get a chance
No,
2 times? No,
I
Ramya?
started my 3rd with Garcia. Remember?
Yeah. you
Okay,
started
then
first.
cool. Okay, Ramya, go for it.
Ramya, have you done 2 or 3?
I've
2.
done only 2.
Yeah. So I was right. Yeah. Ramya, please.
So Garcia, so they are having sex on the helicopter right now. Helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, they're not.
Who's driving?
They're not. He asked. That's his question. Basically,
Okay,
You
they're
said
not-
yeah.
They get on the helicopter. So okay, I just
Garcia-
wanted to know.
Garcia
Hmm.
agrees to go with her and go against the government and help her. And
Yeah.
their romance starts there.
Okay.
Oh, there's no helicopter.
You want? You can have it.
You want, you
Yeah.
can bring in a helicopter.
Yeah.
Confused. I got
Like Area
confused. Then
51.
where is the helicopter? I thought, have you added it or not? That's all I wanted to know. Okay.
Okay.
So after 3 minutes, both of them are panting. Both of them are panting, and
Did you just think about sex and giggle?
Who?
so They were panting, and Garcia is in a vest now. Like the t-shirt, that white t-shirt has converted into like a vest now, and is all sweating and shit. Like he's like very hot and shit.
Ramya, horror. That's your genre, okay? Like, the fuck? She's turning into an erotic horror shit. Continue.
Isn't that horrifying as well? Okay, just check.
Ramya, stick to the genre. You're playing, okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Now Annie suddenly doesn't have a white sari anymore. She has the
No, you can't do that shit.
type of. No, she has a t-shirt type of blouse, and she has a pant that was under the white sari all along. So now she's like,
Hey, how did
She
she
just
do all
didn't
the
throw
ninja
the-
Lara
stuff?
Croft Tomb Raider, bro.
Macha,
yeah.
this is
She
not
had
Lara
sari
Croft.
on top of it. She had sari on top of it. Now the sari is
Yeah,
gone.
because the fucking grandmother was there all this time. She had to behave to be sanskari. Now they just said,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Horrifying. Bro,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's-
nice.
Dude, she's not a
That's the
virgin
most,
anymore.
I find it very ironic that Suhas is sci-fi and still found that connection. That is damn sci-fi, bro. Represent.
Fuck you.
Okay, please continue.
Garcia falling in love with her is the real fucking deal, okay? Fuck you.
So far, they still haven't gotten their chances yet. Ramya, finish. I mean,
So now she's all ready for the mission. Okay, both of them are ready for the mission. They are like, oh my god, let's see. Okay, and
What mission?
so the mission to go get the ore.
Mineral.
There's still aliens fighting for the mineral, bro.
yeah.
the
okay.
aliens are all dead except the alien intern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that the
And
army
that guy
has come
left.
back.
No, in that area 51 there are a lot of people.
Who got shot by the army?
Huh.
Yeah,
And
3,000 people. They were not aliens.
Yeah, they're not aliens.
Yeah, fine. So now Annie and Garcia, okay, now they are like, we are one now, okay, and they're like, yeah, we are one. And then they go to the Dodalat Mara, okay, under which,
were already
actually,
there.
on top of which, yeah, like on top of which they had sex, now they come down, like they come down. Because it's Dodalat Mara, dude, it's like a bed of Alad Mara. Okay. They come down, and then they hear a noise, okay.
Okay.
They hear a noise, and
Okay.
both of them are like, does anybody else know about this place? And Annie is like, I don't think so. Only that aliens knew about this place, and the intern knew about this place, and everybody on the ship is dead now. And they're like, you know what? It might be some like random shit. Let's walk. And then they start walking again. They hear a noise, okay, and then they're all like, fuck, what is happening? What is happening? And then they're walking. They're like, you know what? Let's walk fast. And they start walking fast, and suddenly they tumble onto a skull. Okay. And these guys are like, oh fuck. I think there's something here, okay. They're like, and now Annie's like, where the fuck is Kitty? And Garcia looks at her, and he's like, I don't know. I find it really odd when cats stare at me when I'm making love, so I just left it around somewhere. And Annie's like, no, but Kitty, that was the whole point of all of this. Kitty was the reason I took this journey. And he's like, I thought we were the reason you took this journey. And she's like, no, motherfucker, where the fuck is Kitty? And then they try to look for it, and they stumble upon another skull. It's actually a cat skull, which is a cat skull. And both of them look at the teeth, and then they look at each other, and they're like, did someone just kill Kitty and ate it so well that only this skull is remaining?
Finally,
What
Sounds
kind of an organism guards this fucking place? It is so scary right now.
that it chose to eat the kitty. It's so scary. It chose to eat the kitty.
Yeah,
While
it's
there were
eating
two people
everything.
having sex on top of the tree. That's so damn scary. Okay.
As they're nearing that place where they need to enter, they're finding more and more. It's like every animal, like there's alien skull, and then there's cat skull, and then just like bones and like everywhere. And they're like, oh my god. And they find like a fucking dinosaur fossil and everything, and they're like very confused right now. They're like, what is happening? I have no idea.
So this is a place that a meteor hit. And they're still.
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
haven't
what-
got it though.
They've gone to the place. If they enter that crease or whatever, they'll find the ore there. Okay, but there's
Okay.
something guarding this place. Okay, but the problem is, then what happens is when they're walking, they hear a noise and they see, and then there's a mouse running. And as soon as the mouse is running, there's like a, you know, that Daz used to like turn and come, like that kind of
Yeah,
some.
the Tasmanian
some
devil from
turn
Cartoon
comes.
Network.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that comes just like around the mouse, and then once it leaves, there's only my skull remaining. Okay, and they're like, yo, what the fuck is this? This shit, like,
I felt the same way. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This.
2 seconds.
Okay, Ramya, okay. Cool. We'll stop that. So,
Is it scary?
My favorite part of Ramya's was when she was like, there were skulls of all animals over there, you know, like alien skulls.
and dinosaurs. Like,
No, she's like, first they see a skull. And they're like, oh my god, there's a skull. And then they're like, then they walk forward and then they find a cat skull. So they
Okay, guys. Last round. I
Was
have
it
to.
scary
Ravi,
though? Was it
Ravi?
scary?
No, not. Okay, Ravi.
Okay.
Ravi.
Cool. So this guy's like, so Garcia now tells her, hey, remember why we're here? We have to find the ore. And remember, that's why I called you right at the beginning. So let's go there. I know where it is. And they enter, and then they're stopped by the alien intern,
Huh.
who has come to say, not so fast, motherfuckers. I want the ore as well. Right? And the alien has brought with him his new sidekick, Edward 2.0, the new improved robot. What he's done is, since
2.0. 2.0.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm making this more sci-fi for Suhas. Okay.
Edward, and he's taken off his regular arms and he's attached to scissors. He's Edward Scissorhands now. And these two are about to fight. And then the Colonel Garcia is like, you know what? First, let's go look at it. Then we'll know what we're fighting for. So they both lock eyes, and as they're walking there, they enter, they see a beautiful woman. And the alien is like, hey man, where's the ore? And this guy's like, oh shit, you guys misheard me on the first phone call. I was talking about a whore all along. And she's right here. And he's like, okay, jokes aside, that was a joke. I didn't mean that. I do this during tense moments. There's the ore, and it's actually ore over there.
Next to the ore.
And then Garcia
Garcia.
Garcia looks at
Ravi,
Annie and says,
hey, Ravi, what about that mysterious breeze, that church that makes
Yeah, what about the
that?
guard, dude? That scary ghost.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
a
one
that's, a
second.
cat, that's eating only cats and mice.
Yeah, so that now that appears. Turns out it's Kitty, who's now like 8 times bigger, like big as a motherfucker, because Kitty ate a bit of that meteorite ore, and now it's
Oh.
fucking radioactive. So now it's a 3-way fight to get the ore. Kitty wants more of it because it's high on that shit. The alien wants it for his spaceship. The general wants it because he's always wanted it, and he'll go give it to the government and shit.
Okay. So let's start.
And they all, yeah.
They're all fighting.
one thing, Garcia looks at this really big kitty and says, spots. Then Garcia
Edit
turns
that out,
around,
bro.
Okay. Let's start.
Garcia turns
What's up,
around
what's
and
up?
shakes the intern's hands and says,
Dude, they won't even get the.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so what? Finish the story.
who, me?
Okay.
Suhas.
So while these guys are all trying to fight to get to the ore, Garcia, who still has his gun, turns and shoots the alien intern in the head. But it turns out the alien intern is actually not the alien intern, but a robotic version of the alien intern. Okay, so he was a robot too. But it turns out that the actual robot intern is still on the spaceship that is parked outside Alice.
300 kilometers away.
And he's standing.
Started.
He's standing in front of the dead bodies of all his friends and colleagues who are on the spaceship with him. And he gets notification on his screen saying that both his robot and Edward 2.0 are both also eliminated because they should have made the robots bulletproof, but they didn't think about that. And it's a major thing that happens. Like, now I need to stop this once and for all. If I'm going down, I'm taking everyone down with me. And it turns out that the ship actually runs on something that is very similar to a nuclear reactor, and he presses the self-destruct button, and the timer starts going on. So now it's like within like another, I guess, 10 hours maybe, when the material actually starts fissioning, the ship will explode and the entire Earth will collapse. Roll credits.
Wow, you want to end it on a
Cliffhanger?
Cliffhanger.
Tragedy,
Wow.
bro.
Part
Tragedy,
2,
cliffhanger.
bro.
So that's it. That's
Good
the end
job.
of the story. All right, I guess that's the. All right, guys, we've come to the end of the show, and 4 genres for that today: horror,
Macha, you edited
Action,
that kitty joke,
romance.
boss.
Okay,
That you can
Let's-
keep.
They'll be
me
like,
close-
what the fuck did he say? Okay.
Okay, guys, let me close the story. We're closing the story. There's so many unanswered questions that we'll probably need a part 2 to continue, because we still don't know what happened to the whore next to the ore. These guys are all like fighting each other to the death while there's a nuclear reactor like level bomb about to go, and this female is just standing next to the ore. She's not taking it like okay.
And you know,
A lot of unanswered questions, but we have
but
to
no
decide
no questions
now.
about romance.
No questions. A very fair point. There was no
Action also.
What action? Also, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of romance. They even had sex.
Hey,
on,
one second, wait.
on a tree.
Last time when Ravi spoke about the story, tell me what was the action about it.
A cat, a mutated cat.
That's getting high on the ore.
Yeah,
A mutated cat that is getting high on the ore, which is
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yeah. And then Annie and Garcia and well, the government is also like somewhere. We don't know where they are.
We don't know where they are.
Yeah, they're so many unanswered questions, but we still have to decide who this story belongs to. And there's a lot of romance, there's a lot of action, a lot of sci-fi, but I still think this story is fundamentally a horror story because it's fucking horrific. How the fuck? Like, the real horror story is the guy who gets the story going to pitch it at a producer's meet. Because he's like, sir, I have a story. So technically, Ramya, the story belongs to you. You guys, round of applause for Ramya for winning. This was a great.
We're really jealous, man. God damn it.
Great episode. You got a great story in your hands. Potential for multiple sequels, And
And are you
guys,
okay?
thank you very much. Thank you for watching.
I'm okay.